Hello there, this is your lovely Sawyer here, and the reason why I am recording over this is because the mic audio got cut so bad because I was having a temper tantrum because I just flipped my shit. Well, hello everyone, and I'm so sorry for all that, but...
Oh my god.
Back to right
oh my god. It's finally here. Avengers Infinity War. After a decade of build-up, it's arrived. And it... okay, stop. Okay. Before... Of course, this will be a no-spoiler review. But... So... Let's talk about this movie before I'm going to be very, very vague because... So the movie is the culmination, like they've been saying, 10 years of build-up into this Marvel Cinematic Universe. And this basically brings everyone here to fight their biggest threat. This piece of shit, Thanos. And... clearly from my reaction, you can tell that I'm probably going to say I love this movie and all, and I freaking love this movie. This was a fantastic... It
was garbage bullshit.
Oh, Sailor, it was not garbage bullshit.
I cried.
She cried.
I cried.
She cried!
And it's not even, like, pretty tears. It was, like, ugly, horrible, nose-running sobbing. Just my opinion. Okay, but I like to go watch Marvel movies to have a good time, and if you want to be in a good mood when you're watching this, you ain't. You really aren't. It's not fun. It's not feel good. I mean, there's jokes. Marvel always has jokes, but it's heartbreaking and it's horrible. And if you are attached to even some of these characters, get ready to feel hurt and sadness. And you will cry if you have any soul. And I'm going to take a nap now. Okay, bye.
So yeah, basically, Sailor was torn apart by this film. This movie has done it. This movie, it literally surprised the crap out of me. And I was, from day one, I had so many theories, so many predictions. How would this movie go about? What would it... It blew me away. Some stuff I was right about, obviously, because I'm just the best. Other stuff I was dead wrong on. This movie just was insane. It was insane. This movie just blew me away. Like, let's just start. The film is so perfectly made. From each group section throughout the film, because throughout the film there's multiple groups, as they've been showing in trailers and stuff. They're all done beautifully. Every character, they don't really get that much of a spotlight because there's so many of them, but their moments are there, and it was perfect. Everyone just felt like they got just the right amount of time. It was just mind-blowing, like, how this film was. The performances from, like, a lot of the veterans here are really good, even some newcomers. But all fall in comparison to...
Except Mark Ruffalo, he was pretty bad.
And Sailor hated Mark Ruffalo in the movie.
I mean, I didn't hate him, it was just kind of like... I didn't really like Mark Ruffalo. He felt kind of pointless. It felt like he was just kind of there. Like...
Remember, this is a non-spoiler.
Non-spoiler. After the first 20 minutes, I was like, why are you even here, dude?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean... This movie... really took a lot out of me.
And me.
Like, I like to think I'm a pretty positive person, but right now I just feel like garbage.
The movie has done what it was meant to. It blew us away. It was crazy.
Like,
oh my.
Everybody's always saying, oh, Marvel movies don't have lasting impact. Oh, Marvel movies aren't serious enough. Like, this is the serious, darkest movie I've watched in a long time. I really did not like it. I mean, it was what I mean. Like, if you were one of these people, always like, oh, Marvel needs to start doing things serious. If you know what I mean. Well, then yeah, you're probably gonna be like, well, yeah, at least they did. But like, I don't like that. I like to go into Marvel. I like to have fun. I like to not stress. I like to say, you know what? Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Everything's all right. The good guys are always going to make it. And during this movie, you don't have that reassurance that you always feel. Like, you're watching and you're like, who's going to win? And that's not very comforting.
Which is why this movie was so fantastic, because it's done something incredibly different. It took risk. It took chances. Yeah. And this villain, oh my god, the Thanos is probably one of the best villains I've ever seen in my life in a movie. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Marvel fanboy. He was just one of the best characters I've seen in a Marvel movie, no doubt. One of the best comic book characters I've ever seen. Like, villain-wise, oh my goodness, this was a terrifically depressing, crazy movie. Some very laugh-out-loud moments, though. There were some funny moments.
Yeah, like, if you're used to taking kids to go see Marvel movies because you're like, oh, these are funny, family-friendly, warm. Do not take your kids to see this. Do not take your children to see this unless you want to have your kids crying all freaking night. Okay?
You must do it though, so it can beat the world record for highest grossing movie ever.
No, just go see it yourself. Wait until they're older. When they're still young and innocent, they don't need to cry at a movie like this. I'm 16. I cried my eyes out. Do not take your 8-year-old to go see this.
Those were basically Sailor's thoughts on the film. But yeah, this film was terrific. Now, after seeing it, I need to see it multiple times. I might be over-exaggerating a lot of this about being one of the best movies of all time and stuff, but this movie, I'm just so glad that it delivered. And a lot of people I've been seeing don't say it's their favorite Marvel movie and all that. This should be in the question of just one of the best movies, in my opinion, at least on first viewing. I need to see it a couple more times to see how it holds up, but this movie just tore me apart, put me back together in such a weird way, and it was crazy, and I'm just glad that I was not spoiled, because these are some of the biggest spoilers in movie history. It's ridiculous how many spoilers there are, and to the poor souls that were spoiled, I feel so bad. And also, Forbes, that's what you get for ruining it for everyone by posting that stupid article. I mean, I heard it was taken down and all, but for you guys to even do that to fans, and I'm just going to stop now. I just thought that was awful of them to do that. Knowing when they see this movie how crazy and how many stuff is in it. For them to do that, I can see why people like John Campea and Colton and all these other big YouTubers and stuff were so mad. And rightfully so. That was really scummy. Really scummy. And I'm sorry, that was a little rant there, but that's just how crazy this movie is. And a lot of talk, of course, no spoilers, I know this. A lot of talk is a lot of critics come out saying how with its ending, it doesn't really feel like a complete movie, and it really is a part 1 to a part 2. Now, I won't spoil anything, of course, God no, but I can see both sides to it. Let me just say that. I might do a spoiler video in the future if I feel like it, but let's just say I agree with both viewpoints of this. It is its complete story, and also it really needs that sequel, like, right now, because I see both points of that. But overall, I thought that this was a fantastic movie. Everything in the movie was phenomenal. I saw no flaws. Maybe that was my fanboy goggles and I need to see it on multiple occasions, but I didn't really see any problems, really. Everything flowed perfectly. Some people complained that some parts were dull and some parts dragged. Not for me at all. Maybe that's just the first viewing experience. I need to see it multiple times before I give my current thought, but I'm definitely seeing this again. This movie just stomped my heart, and it was crazy. Like, I did not expect it to be like that. This movie just blew me away, and I know it's going to blow a lot of you fans away, too, that are watching this video, probably. And let's just say there's a reason why he was the baddest of the bad. They weren't just hyping him up. He is a legit great villain, great character. And when watching, his mindset's crazy, but my God, he has so much humanity in him, believe it or not. Very sick, but just a terrific movie. So those are my thoughts on and Sailors Below rant on Avengers Infinity War.
With all that said, I'm gonna actually give this film a 10 out of 10.
I really want to know what you guys thought of it. Please leave comments. And if that's basically all I have to say. I'm just blown away how fantastic this movie was. I hope you all get to go see it without being spoiled, because trust me, I'll see you all later. Bye.
I hope they remember you.